How computer memory works. Computer memory, like RAM, stores data and instructions that the CPU needs to process, functioning as a temporary holding place for active programs and data. It's made of tiny electronic circuits, memory cells, that can hold a 1 or 0 a bit. And these bits are organized into words for efficient access. Here's a more detailed breakdown. Memory cells. The fundamental unit of memory is the memory cell, which is an electronic circuit that can store 1 bit of data, 0 or 1. Types of memory. RAM memory. Random access memory. This is the primary memory used by computers to store data and instructions that the CPU needs to access quickly. Volatile memory. Volatile versus non-volatile. RAM is volatile, meaning data is lost when the power is turned off. Non-volatile memory, like flash memory, retains data even when power is off. How data is stored. Each memory cell is like a tiny switch that can be in 1 or 2 states, 1 on or off, 0. When a program is loaded, the operating system places it in RAM, and the CPU can access that data and instructions stored there very quickly. Accessing memory. Memory is organized into addresses, allowing the CPU to locate specific data or instructions. The CPU uses these addresses to retrieve the data needed for processing. Primary versus secondary storage. Primary storage, RAM, is fast but temporary, while secondary storage, like hard drives or SSDs, is slower but stores data permanently. An SSD is the termination for a solid-state drive. When a program is running, it is loaded from secondary storage into primary storage, RAM, for faster access. How it works in physical terms. Memory is made out of integrated circuits, IC, with a silicon-based metal oxide semiconductor, MOS, transistors. These transistors act as tiny switches, and the state of these switches, on or off, represents the data being stored. A capacitor in the memory cell stores the bit, and then the transistor continually refreshes and recharges the capacitor so that it stores data until power is off. Thank you for watching.